What is up, everybody? Erebus here. The big craze right now in Rainbow Six Siege is the Brazilian operators that have been recently released on forums. But in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about a few of the offensive operators who I feel need some loving. These operators are Twitch, Glass, Blitz, and Montagne. For the most part, most of the offensive operators, these are the ones who stood out the most on who needs some much needed buffs. The main operators I feel who need the buff the most are the two shield operators, Blitz and Montagne, but we'll get to that in just a bit. So let's get started. My first operator who needs some loving is Twitch. Now Twitch is an amazing operator as she stands now. She has one of the best guns I feel in Siege. It has one of the fastest fire rates with almost the highest damage as an assault rifle. Her herself don't need buffs, it's her drone that needs most of the attention. Her Twitch drone as it stands is not very durable or agile. It can be easily taken out with minimal effort and has a very difficult time getting around the map due to the fact her drone cannot jump. Her taser has a medium range, sometimes making it hard for her to take out traps or defensive equipment before the drone is destroyed. Here are a few ways that I could see to help improve her drone significantly. One of the ways I feel that could help is allowing the drone to jump. This alone would make it far more versatile. Giving her drone the ability to jump would help to move about the map far easier and allow her drone to obtain intel quicker and take out defensive traps faster. Plus, if her drone can jump, it would help her drone in positions in which the defensive operators cannot attack her drone, which would allow her drone to live much longer. Another way would be allow her drone to take more than one bullet to be destroyed. This alone could excel her drone to be far more useful in many situations. Giving her drone the ability to take at least 3 bullets before being destroyed would be very beneficial. This would allow her drone to take more traps or defensive equipment down before being destroyed. The third way that could help is increase her taser distance. This would allow her drone to be out of sight, making it harder for the defensive team to determine the drone's exact location. By increasing the range of the taser would cause the defensive team to hunt just to find her drone, throwing them off guard to allow your team to breach, taking them by surprise. This would be a huge help to your team in my opinion. Now, as I said before, Twitch is a fantastic operator. I've seen countless people do some amazing things as her. Overall, Twitch is a very useful operator. I just feel she needs a small buff to make her even better. Now, our next operator I have in the lineup is one I think everybody feels is in dire need, and that is Glass. So let's go to him. Our next operator is Glass, everybody's favorite Russian sniper. Now, he is a decent operator. His DMR has a very high damage but also has very high recoil. I feel he is in dire need of a buff to make him a more picked offensive operator. Here are a few ways I feel that could excel him to being a better operator. Let's give it an actual scope. Right now he just has a magnifier on his gun. I feel in many situations an actual 8x zoom scope would benefit him greatly. To make him more of that sniper role he was meant to be. This would be a high risk, high reward, because in close quarters that scope could render him almost useless. Second, maybe just make his gun have less recoil. Right now he has some crazy recoil when firing his DMR. By lessening that recoil, allow him to put that second bullet on target relatively quick, or give him less recoil and make his fire rate much slower. The third thought I had was maybe giving him a bipod so on a ledge or floor he has virtually no recoil but still the slow rate of fire. But when he's on the move he has the high recoil like he does now. The fourth idea, and I've seen this a lot around on the internet, which don't sound like a bad idea, is give him another weapon, a bolt action rifle. One hit from the waist up, you would be put in the down but not out state, a very slow rate of fire but massive damage. This would be a decent alternative to his other DMR. Now tell me down below of any other ideas you guys have on making Glass better. I would like to see the thoughts or ideas you all can come up with. Do you think Glass needs a buff, or do you feel he is fine just the way he is right now? In the right hands, Glass can be very devastating to the defensive team. I've seen some people do some outrageous stuff as him. Now on our next two operators who need some major extreme buffs are Blitz and Montagne. For our last two operators, I'm going to do both Blitz and Montagne together because they both have the same problems that need to be fixed. Right now, with most of the defensive operators having nitro cells, have made it pointless to use shield operators. Here are a couple ways to make both of these shield operators much better. Increasing hipfire accuracy would be a step in the right direction. Right now, both of their hip-firing capabilities are just garbage. You may get a lucky headshot once in a while, but not likely. By increasing hipfire would allow these operators to stay behind their shields without revealing their head to the enemy. Second, I feel as if Montagne's shield is fully extended and Nitro is in front of him, make it to where it doesn't hurt him. To get Nitro to hurt him, you'll have to toss it behind him, making the defensive operator expose himself, which in turn makes him a target for you. Third, maybe just make it to where they both can resist one Nitro cell and lose only 50% health. That way it would take 2 people with nitro to beat them, or use 1 nitro and have to try to outshoot them. 4th, maybe give montagne another pistol than the revolver and a semi-auto. The revolver doesn't have enough ammo capacity for the firefights. In my opinion, I feel the 9mm doesn't have enough damage to go against the operators unless you get a headshot. Now all these operators are great, but this is just my opinion and my idea on how to fix these 4 operators. I could be completely wrong and they are just fine the way they are, but let me know down below if you guys would like to see a defensive operator. As always guys, leave a like and a comment down below of operators you feel need a buff or be nerfed. Subscribe for more game footage. As always guys, thanks for watching and game on.